Hello, peoples of the world. I hope you're having a great day. Why is it blue? Hello, I'm blue. There we go. Okay, we're not blue anymore. I want to sit super close just because I feel like this one-on-one connection is really good. So, how are you? Wait, there we go. Okay. How are you all doing today? I hope you're well. Okay, hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today, I just want to give you some advice for babysitting, and I feel like I'm very educated in this subject. I babysit a ton. I nanny every single summer. I am always babysitting. If you ask my friends, there are always social events or gatherings that they plan, and they're like, hey Grace, do you want to come? I'm like, sorry, babysitting. I would though, I really would, but I can't because I've committed to babysit. And so today I just kind of wanted to pass some of these things on to you to help you try and get your babysitting business started. And so the first thing is, if you need people to babysit for, talk to your parents, because they have a lot of friends who have kids, I'm sure, and they can kind of shout you out and be like, hey, I have this daughter, loves kids, do you need a sitter? Another way is if you kind of have like a small or close neighborhood and this like wouldn't be creepy, you can make like little flyers, put all your information on there, like your age, some references if you have them maybe, as long as you clear it with those people. You know, put your information where you live kind of thing, and be like, feel free to contact me and everything, so it's not like super creepy, but that's one way to reach people. Another is through your church. If there are a lot of little kids there, you can work in the nursery and then introduce yourself to the parents. I've done that before and it works really well. And so once you have the client, what you want to do is be in contact with them, find out when they want you, what time and everything, show up on time. I like to show up a little bit before, not too much though, like 5 minutes before. I think that's a good time to show up because it lets them know that you're always going to be on time. Never late, but not too early that they're like freaking out that you're there, basically. Whenever you get there, be super attentive, connect with the kids when you first walk in, be like, hey guys, how are y'all? And be super sweet and listen to what they say, remember any instructions you're given, and feel free to ask questions. If you don't know anything, ask. Like, what's their bedtime? Is there anything they're allergic to? Do they need like special things when they fall asleep, like blankets or nightlights or anything like that? Always like ask questions if you're not sure, because you always want to be prepared. And so, and then for the part when you're actually watching the kids, don't just sit and play video games or watch TV with them, because they will tell their parents what you did. And if you're not a good babysitter or you're not fun and they don't like you, they'll tell their parents and they won't invite you back. So always make sure to have fun with the kids, play games with them, go outside if the weather is nice, go in their rooms, ask for a tour. Kids love doing this. I always, if it's my first time babysitting, I'll ask them to give me a tour of the house and show me where everything is. They love that so much, especially of their room. Like, they'll show you every single thing in that room, and it'll take like an hour, so it's pretty nice. Do crafts with the kids. That's another one I love to do, because it shows the parents that you did something, and it's something that they have to remember, especially if it's around the holidays. I made ornaments with kids one time. We made 4th of July shirts. It was Chick-fil-A Cow Day, and so we made cow t-shirts when we went to Cow Day. That was during the summer when I was nannying. I've made so many different crafts, honestly. Like, it's crazy. But kids love making crafts, and the parents love it even more, honestly. So just have fun with the kids, but make sure that they respect you as well. So if they're misbehaving, put them in timeout if, you know, their parents are okay with that. And that's what I do with most kids that I babysit. If they misbehave, I put them in timeout for a few minutes, and then it kind of just sets the boundaries that you are still in charge and they have to listen to you. But most kids don't even need to be put in timeout. The ones that I babysit are always pretty good, so you shouldn't have a problem with that. But just have fun with them, and make sure, you know, they put their pajamas on, brush their teeth, go to bed at their bedtime. I always start the bedtime routine 30 minutes before. If I can get them in bed early, the better. Like, the earlier the better. But some kids, it takes them a long time to finish that routine. They will do everything they can to prolong it. That's why I always start before, so that they're always going to bed at their bedtime or a little before, never over, because parents are not okay if they stay up later. It messes up their whole routine. So that is that. And then once you have the kids asleep, one thing I like to do is kind of tidy up the house. So I'll either unload the dishwasher if, you know, it needs to be unloaded and I know where everything kind of goes. I will pick up anything that we did during the day. I'll have it exactly like it was when I came. If not, I'll try and clean up. I'll even make it a little bit better. If I can kind of straighten the couch, pick up any trash, or just organize anything a little bit better, to just make their life a little easier. And then when they come back, be sure to tell them how great their kids were, how much fun you had, how you'll gladly come back. Ooh, a tip. Before your kids go to bed, tell them that before they go to bed, I call them my kids because I just love them. But before they go to bed, make sure to tell them, I'd love to come over again and we can play some more games and we can do another craft. I have a special craft for you, or I'd love to play another game of this and we can come over another time. And they're like, oh, that'd be so great. You can be like, well, you can just ask your mommy if you want me to come over again. That way, you know, they'll be like, hey, they were so, you know, you'll get another job out of it. Anyways, when the parents get back, make sure to tell them how awesome the kids were. Tell them what you did. If you watched any TV, you can still watch TV. Just don't do that the whole time. How well behaved they were, and if there was an incident, like they got a little hurt or they had to be put in timeout, be honest. It's better to come from you if something happened. So be honest about that. And then when they ask you, this will probably happen before actually, but when they ask you how much you charge, I have always left it up to the parents. They'll say, how much do you normally charge? And I'll be like, honestly, it's up to you. Whatever you feel like you want to pay, I'm completely fine with. And that's the best thing to do, because most times they'll pay you over what you would have asked for. And so sometimes it's under, but that's only happened to me like twice. Other times, or most times actually, it's way over what I expected, and that's like a huge bonus. And so those are some tips that I have. Also, maybe bring your own food if you're not comfortable eating some things, but most times babysitters will get a pizza, or you like make macaroni and cheese for the kids, or chicken nuggets, or something super simple like that. But if you don't like those foods, bring your own. Bring a water maybe. Bring some crafts. I'm trying to think of like anything else. But yeah, just be super positive, have fun, play games with the kids. Honestly, it's the best job out there. I love kids. I love babysitting. So I hope I covered everything. If not, I'll try and make another video explaining the many more things to do with being a babysitter or a nanny. I'll probably make a separate video about nannying, because that's a whole nother topic, honestly. But I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. There we go. And leave a comment if you have any questions or anything like that. I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys. Whoosh. And just remember to have fun with the kids, because that is the #1 thing you want to do. So yeah, that's all. Bye, guys.